Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and hop over. We got 10. We might go over just a little bit, Joe. I got things I need to go over here. One thing that I missed, I wanted to show you was the we did to locate the quick start guide. I want to talk about the product help versus the web help. Okay, so let's go. If you want to get help on any dialogue, just obviously just pick the help command and it will load the online help. Okay, and at the beginning of the online help, you do have an option here if you want to actually open a PDF document of this help. We got all kinds of actual PDF guides that you can print out, an actual manual if you prefer to learn that way. We do have what we call a web help that will be available for 2024. It's actually rolling that out actually right now, so it'll be in about a week. It'll be ready. But I'm going to show you what it looks like now. If we go, let's go back to here. Okay, so I have this, what you see right here, a little bit easier if we make it a little bit smaller. This is a web browser, okay? This is your default web browser. And this is the same online help as you see over here. Okay, let's move that over there. Okay, and let's, wrong one. Okay. So as you see, it's the same. This is VisualCAM, but this is RhinoCAM. The good thing about this is all of the online help for all the modules are in one help system. Okay, so that's for the mill module. Everything in this tab right here, this book, is everything that's in this online help over here. And you can also look at the turn module. All the modules are available from this. And you know, we may send, and during tech support, we may send you a link that goes directly to a topic in this online web help system. So you can, and also there will be another button here, another link under the printed documentation that actually takes you to the web help. But as I mentioned, it'll be in a future update. But that is the web version of the online help. I wanted to show you that. And also, I wanted to show you how to get into your, if you need support, how to get into your customer portal. So let's go ahead and close these. Let's go back over to that one. Let's go to, looks like I might have closed that. Okay, let's go back into a web browser. I'll go to MecSoft.com. Okay. And to get into your customer portal, just go up here to the login button. Now this, as I mentioned, that email that you receive that has your license code also has your login credentials. So you need to pay attention to that email and keep it safe. So we're going to go to the login. We're going to go to the customer login area. And it goes to what's called our VisualServe customer portal. Okay. So every user has their own login. So our example license is already populated here. So we're going to pick the gotcha. So make sure you're not a robot, and we're going to log in. So now we're in the front face of the VisualServe customer portal. Some things to note here. We mentioned that we have a CAMJam self-training video archive and guide. So you can download it from this button, and I'll show you that in a second. And then also we have, you can get access to the premium forums. Click on that. And a lot of our users are on this forum. If you want to ask some questions and collaborate on things of that nature, you can use this forum. And this is all because you have AMS, okay? Well, think you have to have AMS to get into this. Is that true, Joe?
Yeah, but we're turning off the general forums because we're being hit by a lot of spam users.
Oh, I
So
see. I see.
now it's only AMS people will be able to use the
Gotcha.
forums. Yeah.
Okay. So just to recount this, we went to MecSoft.com. We selected the login. We selected the customer login button, and we entered our user username or email address. It's typically, I would want to mention this as well. Your customer ID, you will need to know that at various times. If you're going to send us an email and I say, I've got a problem with this, always include your customer ID, and your customer ID is the last set of characters in your activation code. So you'll have code, and at the end, typically you'll have a dash, and then you'll have a set of alphanumeric characters. It most likely will start with the letters M and then S for MecSoft, and then a number, but it could be just an entire number. As you see right
And
here.
that number is actually part of your license code. If you bring up the license dialog, Don, again, sorry to hijack this, but yeah, we go to license dialog. You see the license, and you will see your customer ID here as well at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then the activation code. If you look at the last, yeah, it's actually this one is generated differently, but in most typical cases, the customer ID will be part of your activation code, so you can either grab it from there.
Yeah.
Or another thing, I believe we have the request support in the menu itself. Cancel out of this and go back to the RhinoCAM menu. Oh, we don't have request support. Okay, only license. Okay. All right, sorry.
But
Yeah,
I'm gonna show them how to request support on the website.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's minimize that. So I was just mentioning here about the ID, the user ID. It's listed right here, the MS number, you see, and that is the last portion, typically would be the last segment of your activation code, okay? Very important if you email us to have this, your customer ID, because we have to look you up and see what you're running, and it could delay your response to you. So it's really good idea to include that every time. Okay, so we were mentioning, let's see, I'm just looking at my notes, make sure I cover everything. Okay, so if you need help, you can go here and you can go to support, request support, and it'll bring you to a form which gathers the information about you, your product, okay, your customer ID, very important to put that in here because that'll get populated automatically when we get the support request, and basically just a description. It's very good, you know, sometimes users make the mistake of just putting in here the product, you know, just I'm paraphrasing it, just the product doesn't show, you know, it runs an error code and I can't do this, but you're not really telling us anything. So be as specific and descriptive as you can in this box right here, and that will affect how quickly we can get help to you. If we can understand your problem right from this form that you submitted, that's the best way to go, so we can get back to you specific information that can help you get going. Okay, so let's see if we covered everything. Okay, it looks like, was there any questions on any of this, Joe? I know we did a little bit quickly there at the end.
No questions on that. Seems
okay.
like it's all...
Okay. Let's go back over here. And again, on VisualCAM, you have the main menu here. This is the same menu as you saw in RhinoCAM. Here, you can check for updates automatically. It'll tell you automatically if there's a new update when you run the product. We highly recommend that you keep the product updated. And here's another thing to mention for support. If you let your product get old, in other words, let's say you're still running 2021 and we're on 24, there's very limited things that we can do for you. Even if you're on AMS, you need to make sure that you automatically load those upgrades. An important thing about AMS, you get free upgrades to the version years. 20, for instance, if you was example, if you was on 21, you can automatically upgrade all the way up to 24 if you're active on your AMS. And it's very important that you stay on the most recent version so that we can help you better. Okay. Now, next up, real quick, I want to tell you about our CAMJam 2024 video guide. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, and I wanted to show that to you real quick. Our CAMJam product is something that you get free of charge by being active on your AMS annual maintenance subscription. And basically, we have hundreds of videos, and there's a PDF guide that helps you interface with those videos. So let's show you that real quick. So here we've got, if you recall, in when we talked about and showed you the VisualServe customer portal, and I mentioned that there's a button there to download your CAMJam archive and guide. When you download that, you'll get this folder right here, CAMJam 2024, and it'll have these files in it. It's got bonus guides, and it's got files that you can use to practice programming. It's got your quick start guides in there as well. And it also has your CAMJam archive, your zip file, okay? And this is the file that you open to actually, get to the CAMJam, okay? So the CAMJam guide, the PDF guide, is right here. Let's show you that real quick. Let's drag this over. Okay, so this, if we make this a little bit smaller, okay, okay. Okay, so this is your CAMJam training guide, and you'll see that it's got all these topics over here on the left. It has all kinds of videos in here. For example, let's go up to what's new in 2024. So it's got topics that you can select that will go directly to our YouTube channel, and you can watch the video directly from that point. It'll go exactly to where you need to go. And for example, also we were talking about the different modules. So you got all kinds of videos on the mill module, all kinds of videos on the turn module, etc., etc. And each one of these links, as I mentioned, goes directly to a particular video and tells you how to do things. So if you're active on your AMS, just log into your AMS customer VisualServe customer portal and select the button to download your CAMJam training guide, and you will get this guide right here. Go to the very top, and I mean, this guide is massive. It's 176 pages. It's all indexed. I mean, you can look up anything that you want to know about our products and directly to the video at the location that talks about that particular topic. Very popular resource. So I highly recommend that you stay active on your AMS so you can get access to the CAMJam 2024 resource guide. Okay, thanks.